Hello, good morning everyone. This is the first episode of Drive Through with Mona, where I'll be sharing business tips on my way to work. Right, so in this first video, I would like to talk about idea generation. Right, one of the things that I've noticed over time is that I subscribe to the statement that says ideas are a dime a dozen, execution is key. So likening it to the God factor, right? I believe the way the world works in terms of ideas is that they're like seeds that are being sprinkled over land, right? And some of those seeds, like in the Bible, some of those seeds fall on rocky ground. Some of those seeds fall on stone, on sand, and some of those seeds get scattered, into the air. And the few of the seeds that fall on fertile ground are those that bear fruit, right? And if we look at it look at that part of the Bible very well, we see that some of the ideas that we've gotten, some of the business ideas that we've had in the past are being implemented by other people, right? And that's because God gives it freely to everybody and waits upon the people to be able to implement those ideas. And so, if you have any idea, what sets you apart from the next person is how you implement the idea that you've got. For example, in 2016, or I think even way back 2014, when e-commerce started becoming a thing in Africa, as a student then in university, I felt that e-commerce can't work without effective logistics. At the time, many of the transport companies were still doing regular waybill services, right? You come to their front desk, you drop a parcel, and then they take it to the next city, and that the receiver would have to go to the station to pick it up. So it was regular, and it was with either the transport companies or NIPOST, right? The Nigerian Postal Service. So one of the key things that the idea brought to me was that it was possible to be able to enable these budding e-commerce merchants to be able to ship their goods directly to their customers, giving them a platform for them to be able to sell and ship, right? So that was the idea I got way back in 2014, and by the time I was coming back into Nigeria, there were already a few delivery companies picking up on that same vibe, on that same scent, because they were already seeing the activities of big, e-commerce companies like Jumia or like Konga. And so, realize this: in your own niche, in whatever interest that you have, you must, as a matter of fact, act immediately on your ideas. Start it in a little way and test it and see whether really it works, right? Don't give it time. The circumstances would never be completely perfect. That's one of the things you need to understand. You might not know everything, and this is also ties into what Mark Zuckerberg said, that ideas do not come fully formed, right? So you have to work in it step by step, and that is when you see the true potential of what it is that you got in the first time. Obviously, businesses the pivot, right, from time to time due to various factors. So the same idea that you might have had in the beginning could turn into something else. But the only way you would know is if you work on it. Get a team together, build the solution out, and see what the customers say about it, right? So I think this comes to the end of the video. I really appreciate every single person that came to watch this video, and I wish you a fantastic day. I wish that all your ideas will come to fruition as far as you work in them, and my prayer is that every single one of you succeed this 2022. Have a fantastic year.